Hello and welcome back to our lovely Squirrel Conquest. Last time we quickly made work of this invasion from Helheim, and we got ourselves a nice little bonus to our winters, where now they're not as bad, and that's perfect on Squirrel, where the winters are extra bad. Today is finally the day that we get to see the new mission in action. It's called Minopoly, and you are in a map with lots and lots of dwarves, but unlike in the mission with Oxclan, it's not the goal to kill them all, but instead to befriend them. You can only get stone and iron from befriending the dwarves, unlike usually when you get it from mining, of course. So it's going to be a race to befriend them, and as many of them as possible. So we need to be active with our scouts, we need to friend them, and maybe we have to protect them also from the enemy clans, because Snake Clan can make them hostile towards us, and Wolf could just go and kill them. So we really have to be careful and protect them. We can't enter their territories even if we're friends, so probably the most likely option is that we will have to go and kill some of the enemy players. But since we don't have to worry about mining, it's also nice. We can use the workers for other stuff, such as for cooks, because our stoves will now have one extra cook. It's very strong because we can potentially make the victory much easier, the banquet victory. But I'm not sure if it's available in this mission, because it's not listed in the victory conditions. It does show up, so I'm assuming if you cook it you don't win. So we better probably avoid doing that. We're just gonna scout our stuff, find the dwarves, make some offering wells. Actually, we can't do offering wells without stone, so that's something I hadn't considered, but I'm assuming we'll be fine. This map, we're gonna rush this lore. It's called Rumor Mongering, and it basically makes it so that for all the neutrals we see, we just passively gain relationship. And that's gonna help us make friends with all the different dwarves that are on the map. We also need to maybe trade them a little bit, so we need to set up a good economy to trade them. Which of course is gonna be hard if we can't get stone upgrades until then. Okay, so we have nice little ruin over here and the forest over here. Both of these I do want, so let's start out with the forest. We're gonna make a house there. It's gonna give us meat and vegetables. That's super good. Let's start with a house. We want a woodcutter there, and we need another stove so we can start cooking. Okay, let's keep scouting some of these adjacent tiles. Actually, we're gonna go for Guardian again anyways. Yes, we're just gonna make a tower here and it will defend us. We need to see how we clear our two farms. That's obviously a priority as well. I think we're just gonna take the ruin, use the first lore for Kitchen Nightmare, and then we can use the War Chief to clear all this out. Should be the way to go. Another potentially even better option, which I'm actually gonna go for, is to make two axe drawers and use the axe drawers to clear this, and I do like that idea. So let's start cooking. We could have two cooks. I don't know if that's really worth it with our happiness right now. Let's see. He makes us a lot of ingredients. It's kind of nice. Let's try it. We're already being attacked. Okay. Maybe we can evacuate. Use everybody to defend. Let's go. Okay, we want to avoid everyone getting wounded. Like so. So if we make axe throwers, it's kind of worth it if we keep scouting. I already see some dwarves here also. And let's start with some fish soup. Most likely we won't need to be cooking fish fillets this game, because there's no mining. So our lore is gonna be nice and healthy, which is gonna help us with the rumor mongering that we're going for. So, let's cook some ratatouille as well. And then our woodcutter can build us this extra camp. We're gonna get wood income from the ratatouille for now. Keeping the food workers, since we need food for the meals. And with the extra cooks we're gonna have so much ingredients, it's gonna be strong. This looks like it's a Draugr tomb or a wolf cave. Probably a Draugr tomb. Okay, more wolves and a wolf cave actually. That will give us the resources we need to make an offering well, which is really, really strong. So I'm gonna use the wounded cook and this wounded villager to become extras. And I'm gonna get started on clearing this wolf cave right away because I want the offering well. I do also want the farm though, so it's not to be ignored. Let's start over here. Oops, that was the wrong one. Okay, that's this. We need now lumberjacks again. V1 is good enough. I'm gonna wait out on the military experience for now. Okay, this one is unfortunately getting wounded. I'll make him a cook instead. And then let's try to clear these wolves. It's gonna be tough because of their weird position right now. I'm not in a rush with the lore either. Okay, that takes care of that. We want the farm for sure, so that's why I'm grabbing this first. We can cook some more meals. Let's start with the ratatouille. Oh. Well, that's a bummer. Maybe we can go in here and kill this wolf real quick. Okay. So the scout can come back home. Finish clearing. Okay, a new wolf respawned on the wolf cave. We'll take care of that as well. We'll make a farm. And we're going for economics. Fish soup. The woodcutter can work this now. I still want 50 wood, obviously, for the offering well, which we're gonna get in a second. Okay, if these Draugr, there's a ranged Draugr unfortunately, so we can't do the same strategy. We can maybe kill this one. Not looking very good right now for that. We don't need to cook right now, so let's take off this cook for now, and I want to get this offering well ASAP, because then the dwarves attack us and then I can get rid of the extras. As much as I like the farm, I want to get the offering well, otherwise we're never going to have stones. So let's do that first. We'll use the wounded one to build. I'm also going to use, instead of lore, I'm going to use the woodcutter just for the autumn. And then once the dwarves are dealt with, I can let these extras die finally. It's fine that we're housed, we're gonna fix that once. Like I said, once the dwarves attack us, if they even do. They have infinite stones, that's great. house, but I'm almost more tempted to get another woodcutter. See how bad the winter is gonna be. I really want to take this farm, but we can't. Oh, let's get the house instead then. We're going for coinage, since we're probably going to be trading some of the dwarves later. We can also have a cook now again. We can almost cook something. There we go. There's the dwarf. He's going to attack on our wood cutting tile, which is almost what I was afraid of. We're going to use this villager to tank. And then we're just going to use the same strategy as before to deal with this dwarf. Just have to be careful so he can't hit us. He's very strong. Okay, that should take care of him. And I'm not going to keep them around to clear the Draugr, it's just going to take too much time. So instead, we'll get back on our economy now. Perfect. Get ourselves a nice ratatouille. After winter we can take the farm. Someone can build a house also soon. And we're already a decent way to making friends with them. I wonder if it goes faster in this one. Befriend them quickly. Well, it doesn't say if it goes faster or not, so I'm not sure. Yeah, let's build a house. And make some fish soup in a moment. I'm also going to scout out more of the dwarves, so that we can befriend them also. Oh, these are not dwarves, these are enemies. Also enemies. These are neutrals, so let's scout them. Maybe 2 scouts is overkill. 1 should be fine. So yeah, our economy is definitely not as strong as if we go the top half. The sharp axes and stockpiling are really strong lore, so is the cooking mastery. But rumor mongering is going to be helpful. It also makes it harder for the enemies to kill our dwarven friends. Which would be obviously terrible if we can't get them as friends. We don't have any iron for now. Okay, let's stop the woodcutting, just to speed up the 120 food that we need. Now we can also cook fish soup. It's kind of scary that the enemies spread out this quickly. Either the map is really small, or because they're wolf and snake, they just have a lot of troops. Both of these are not good signs, of course. Okay, we're already friendly with the first set of dwarves. I think it goes much faster because usually it takes way longer. That's great. The stones are going to be super helpful. These are probably the ones that give us iron. There are many dwarves. Well, so far we see 2. Could be that they're in the far corner or something. So unfortunately we don't have really the means to find them. Okay, let's take this tile. Let's cook some more stuff in a moment, once we get the food again. Okay, that's them. Can we see any others? Because otherwise I'm not really in a rush to scout everything out. We'll do the rest later. I'm also torn between these two. Carpentry is obviously good because we're going to be low on stone, so making our upgrades cheaper will help. Also, erudition could be helpful because we can go for lore victory and then we don't have to spread out too far. Start with erudition, make ourselves another lore stone here. Zack. More farmers. We don't need the scout cap anymore. Eventually we'll get a tower to defend against the Draugr, but also not in a rush for that. I think I'm still gonna go for Guardian Path. Once we take this, it will help us scout further. Looking like it's going rather fast. I don't know, usually you don't get the stones so quickly from them either. So I'm very curious about that. We'll probably want a second woodcutter also. And we'll want to be cooking the best possible ratatouille in a moment. That's why I was waiting. Now we can do it. And for the fish soup, maybe we can add some extra power as well. Our gold is gonna keep growing thanks to economics, of course. We'll need a new house soon. Don't really have slots. Well, we do have one here. We also have one here, actually. So on one hand, obviously Carpentry Mastery is good to conserve stone, so you can get more upgrades out of the same stone. On the other hand, I feel like it's better the more stones you have, because then A, you profit from the cheaper upgrades faster, more often, and also you get more out of this reduced upkeep from upgraded buildings. But for now, obviously we need rumor mongering. We want to make friends with these dwarfs over here. Let's upgrade our town hall. And cook some fish soup in a moment. We can wait until we have extra ingredients like this. So it's gonna be super good. Wanna get more cooks as well. We're just a bit out of slots for now. Once we have friends, we can delete this one again. And silo to help with the food. Soon we can cook another nice little ratatouille for our people again. I'm also trying to see, it looks like there's some more dwarves all the way back here. Definitely gonna go for that. Also the sooner the better, of course, because our relationship bonus is, wow, also equally fast in this mission. Fantastic. Let's cook some more ratatouille. And then my next goal is to take this tile, grab the ruin, use another building slot for some more cooks. Almost autumn also, where we're gonna benefit again from the increased production. Okay, these are almost done. Someone's already at war with them. We got ourselves some dwarfs. They're useless to us for now. Later when we can forge, it's gonna be better. So I want some more cooks, I believe. And let's start working all the way towards cooking mastery next. Okay, we'll already get someone in position to work the farm. I don't know why it says befriend them quickly if you want some. They have so much anyways. Doesn't really matter. Okay, come on. We want this upgraded for our autumn bonus. Let's go. We can scout this out in winter. It's no rush. One cook over here is nice. It's enough for now. Let's just wait until we have 2 nut mushrooms. Cook another fish soup. Nice. We're already neutral with these, so we're starting to gain some iron for ourselves. Probably need another house soon. We'll probably want... What else do we want? Upgraded scout camp, of course. Maybe some markets, in case we ever want to trade them. Okay, I don't think we can do the big venison this time, so we need to wait for the mushrooms. But we can already stock up lots of wood and food. I'm also gonna scrap this just for a moment. It's gonna be relevant in a second when we grab our stockpiling lore. We almost have the resources to get an altar, but obviously that's not on the menu right now either. We'll need a house now, finally. Didn't really matter if I cancelled it or not. You never know. Let's go stockpiling. Get some more stones. Yes, please. I wanna upgrade this farm, of course. Okay, now that it's winter, it's probably a good time to start forging. We can also set another cook, so we can cook for sure. Or ratatouille. We want to keep chaining that as much as possible. I'm considering a 3rd woodcutter, but for now that's a bit overkill. I also want to get a silo, but I also want to get stockpiling, so I'm a bit torn there. You know what, let's upgrade this, and let's upgrade the woodcutter. I'm tempted to upgrade the smiths, because we're gonna have so much iron in this game. But on the other hand, I don't think the dwarves really benefit from it. So let's upgrade both the cooks and the farmers, and then I'm gonna make a relic. I think we'll want the guy from the jar. We also need to get some towers to defend against the event. Let's get that now so I don't forget. We'll upgrade the forge. I don't know, it costs 100 wood. Maybe not. Actually, yeah. I do want it. We still need to wait a little bit on the mushrooms. But if we do it, we can't really also afford the ratatouille in time, so it's a bit problematic. Let's upgrade this forge. Send another scout. I'm gonna scout all the way up there now. Just gonna cook simple, basic, non-upgraded fish soup. Costs us a lot of food, but it's ultimately fine. Okay, scout, you can keep going as well. We could even send a 3rd guy here, why not? That's interesting, I didn't know that. Question is, do we want to get the woodcutters before the relic? I kind of think we do. We already got our next lore, let's go for recruitment, of course. Also gonna take away the smith. We didn't need the food more than anything, because we can't even afford ourselves some ratatouille. Let's take off these woodcutters. We'll wait until we have 300 of the meat, of course. Our woodcutters are gonna get idle in a moment, as well as these cooks. Okay. I think we can already evacuate them. Let's get ourselves the Gaifen's Jar. The lore rail could be interesting as well, to go for the lore victory faster, but I think we'll be fine with that. So, we need an upgraded house and we need an upgraded scout camp. I'm not sure which order to get them in. I think we're gonna go help out here. Otherwise the tower is gonna die and then we have to defend with our villagers. Okay, let's scout this. Anything else that we would want upgraded, honestly? Can't think of anything. Let's get one more fish soup. By then we should have cooking mastery. We'll even scrap this tower since it doesn't help us. This one is nice in case the Droggos come. So we can upgrade something. I'm tempted to upgrade one more stove, but it's looking like we're good on ingredients anyways. It's hard to judge. Maybe meat could benefit from it. Let's go. Get some more happiness out of it as well. Ah, it's because we're not working these two anymore, of course. Well, it's fine. And we'll also upgrade our axe throwers once the relic is done. How much? Oh, we're almost friends with these dwarfs, so they can send a third one here into the forge. He even went automatically, that's interesting. Cool, that's gonna speed up the relic a lot. We do have space for one more house, but I want the market instead. Probably need to get some more gold. Ah, we do have space here. Let's do that. We can always upgrade these tiles later if we need to. Okay, more dwarves, excellent. I'm gonna upgrade the scout camp soon as well. Just waiting on a few more pieces of meat. Get full-on scouting party. And finally cooking mastery. Send another villager to work this market. And now we have the biggest ratatouille possible thanks to cooking mastery. We also need a space for our relic. We don't really need this woodcutter anymore. Let's just get our wood count high for the stockpiling. You go here, you go here. Could be another player back in this corner, otherwise we have the whole side of the map for ourselves. Kinda looking like that right now. Fine. We can get more upgrades. Let's get the stuff before the army first. We can make use of it. We'll get so much iron anyways over time. Would be cool if there's some dark elves that we could trade. Otherwise we're gonna find an AA player and trade with them. We could also friend them faster, they're the rock choppers. Let's trade for some gold. Make some more fish soup. Thor's Wrath, that's already cleared. Ah, there is one more player back here, kind of like I thought. We found the wolf player. So we need space for the relic. Let's just make one. Could have deleted the woodcutter, that was stupid. Okay. What other workers do we have? The weapons. So the relic is going to help a lot with our production. Clan wants better houses. We will get one of them. Okay. These, we don't know if these are enemies or not. Probably yes. Which enemy do we have here? That is Snake Clan, who's playing as Guardian. Okay. And we're being raided by mercenaries, so we'll use the dwarves to defend against that. He does have a lot of them. Okay, I hope the dwarves are fine. We also need some more ratatouille. Oh, I don't want him to die for no reason. Perfect. Let's go here. The wounded one can stand over here. Keep scouting, keep scouting. We're getting even more stones now because we have two of them as friends. We also have militia. I'll build a tower there so that doesn't happen anymore. Okay, we found the base. Our tools have been upgraded. We still have lots of iron. Gonna upgrade this market. We also need a healer. We can finally delete this. And just keep chaining these meals until we win, basically, at this point. Let's get some X stores upgraded. Oh, they're killing the dragon. Do we need to be worried? Nope. In fact, we can just get nice little lures like the Eradication Lore, Freya's Blessing. We'll upgrade some silos because we're capped. Not really sure what else to do with our resources, honestly. I'm gonna get a market here. Where's the market? Oh, interesting. They disabled the market in this mission. Fun. Well, did we upgrade the weapons? Yes. I mean, we don't need anything else. Then we can get another trading post, I guess. Some more army camps. It's too bad they nerfed the emissaries, because otherwise we could make use of this eavesdropping, but has become so useless. There's no real reason for that. Let's see, what else are we scouting? Just these two. Okay. More ratatouille as always. Actually, I don't think we even need this extra camp. We can just get a warband from towers. I'm gonna get one on my town hall because we can. We could even make some what's the meat stew called? So that's there's gonna be rats, but we're fine with that as well. Let's upgrade the silo. We're getting a house. We can trade away more food to the rock choppers. And we'll even upgrade one more house for our population. Okay, let's keep scouting. Okay, almost everything is scouted now. Go scout this player. Looks like they're fighting each other because at least there's a scorched earth here, and this is not the snake line. Interesting. We still don't have a war chief, but we don't really need it. We have more than enough defense. Let me just place them here. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Oh, there they go. Just get everybody to participate in the fight. This is now a good time to start clearing this, honestly. Tempted to just get the war chief, but I mean, next lore we can get him for free, so no reason to waste our resources for that. Mercenaries, okay. It's not like we care about that at all. They don't have the town hall upgraded, they don't have the town hall upgraded, they don't have the town hall upgraded. Yeah, these AI players are getting worse and worse. To be fair, they don't know how to play this mission, so they're not getting stoned, but still. It's still insanely terrible. Okay, I think over here is the only 2 tiles. There's one more. We'll scout everything, why? Because we can. Maybe we can go and snack this dragon in a moment as well. Make a few extras. Ten people got sick because we have so many. Just gonna upgrade the healer. We could have maybe upgraded the tools for the healers, which I will, because we can. Can we place a forge somewhere? Nope, we don't have space. Oh, I'm being attacked. Let's just upgrade some random tiles so we can make a forge. Would be cool to send some wounded ones to die, but due to how we set up this tower, that's not possible anymore. Let's get the free war chief. Okay. Okay, somebody died. Oh. Well, looks like there's some more dwarves, so I will send one more scout out, because I do want to find these last dwarves. Let's send some of these wounded ones, actually. Like that. We'll send a new cook here. You guys can upgrade my... Not the smiths, that's entirely useless, at least. That's not completely useless. Okay, now we're gonna spread out. Also, we don't need woodcutters anymore. And we want to start some more meals up. Here we can finally get some army camps. And we're also going to take this ruin. Honestly, we're just going to take everything anyways. More ratatouille, please. Only 60 food to do so, that's definitely worth it. We can upgrade some more weapons in a moment, just for fun. Gonna upgrade the market, because we can. Okay, we have one more tile to scout, and also our ruin. I'll grab this, why not? And let's clear the wolves out next. Probably want the tower here as well. Forge the warriors, just for good measure. Then we can steal the dragon in a moment. Is there ranged struggles? There are. Maybe we can steal it. Oh, nope, just too late. don't think we want to keep fighting this. The militias can defend this though. You go here as well. Oh, that's actually where the attack is happening. Okay, we're not gonna get the Raven the satisfaction of actually finishing this stuff. Oh, I lost the war chief due to not paying attention. Of course, none of this matters. Get some more fish soup. Did we forge everything? Shield bearers. You can come back home. Okay, we even have more stones. We could upgrade houses. We can upgrade this, it really doesn't matter. We want more ratatouille still. You can get more houses. Let's see how high our population can get. Let's just set one woodcutter. What are these called? Gold noggins. Let's get them as friends. Why not? Down here. Oh, just in time. Okay. We can get more lures. Carpentry will get us gold. Medicine will help us heal. Fur coats or defensive helps against the attacks. Let's get this. Let's just kill also some players while we wait for the lore victory. Or the fame victory, depending what we want to get. We can get some forest barbecue as well. Hey, you'll become a soldier as well for us. Snatch this. We need 3 more tiles, we almost have that. So we also don't need wood anymore. We don't need this forge anymore. You just go defend here, that's fine. We'll trade wood away instead. Okay, that gives us this tile. We need one more after, which will be the dragon. Or whichever we care for. Just gonna wait a little bit more for the stockpiling. Don't really have anything we can upgrade. We can get more of these upgraded healers if we want it. Still very far off from the wisdom victory, but basically have the victory for fame already covered, so clearly lore victory takes way too long. Just gonna go for the fame. Oh, we don't have an altar yet. Ah, interesting. How about instead of this, you build us an altar? And in the meantime, we get to fight a little bit. Okay. Does he still have his chief? Ah, he doesn't have iron to get his chief even in the first place. That is really truly funny. This mission must be a nightmare on other clans, I'm assuming. Something I totally hadn't considered is that while we were forging, we could have gone for fish fillets. Didn't really matter. This guy died, okay, whatever. Can get them for free, just like these dwarves. I've gotten 200 fame just from friending all the different clans of dwarves. And we finally got the victory already. That's kind of a fun mission, as long as you're playing a squirrel. It helped so much that we had this wolf cave right here next to us. That made the game really easy, because then we could get stone. Imagine we don't have these wolf cave and they trade iron to us. Then yeah, the game will take so much longer until we scout the dwarves that give us actually stone and blah blah blah. So in this game we were kind of lucky. You do friend them pretty quickly though, so it should be easy also on other clans. It sucks a bit that the AIs don't know how to play it. Like, none of them made any attempts to friend the dwarves. So yeah, that's kind of sad actually. Well, easier for us. Hope to see you in the next mission. Thanks for watching this one.